Make money online using DeepSeek AI, YouTube, and Fiverr by starting a drop servicing online business reselling video editing services. So first of all, go and open up DeepSeek accounts and enter this prompt. Step number 2, just open up YouTube. Step number 3 is register a Fiverr account with my link. And I'm going to show you exactly how to start such a business from scratch. For example, this is one of my previous clients. As you can see, very big channel. This video, exactly this video, has been edited by my agency and I made money with these kind of videos. And drop servicing is basically where you resell other people's services at a profit. But before we go any further, I want to give you just a quick disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in this video is financial advice or a recommendation to start a business. So what we can essentially do is we can find suppliers just like this on Fiverr and resell their services to clients elsewhere, put a margin on top, right? For example, resell this video at $90, you're gonna make $40 profit. So this definitely works. I'm gonna show you how to get clients for that. And honestly, it's one of the laziest ways to make a few hundred to a few $1,000s a month if you're doing this full-time. If you're doing this part-time, like I said, few $100s a month you can make. So as an example, this is one of my previous clients, Cuff Boys, very big channel, pulling in millions of views every single month. And this is one of the videos that I've delivered for this guy.
0.5 billion views on his channel. It's safe to say if you went up to a lot of 18 to 24 years for around 8 years trolling people.
We made a video just like that, charged about $60 or $65. I can't remember, it's been a while with this client. And we had a full-time editor, which is costing us about $15 to $20 a day to edit these videos. So more or less about $40 profit for editing this one video. So the best part is, once you actually grow such a business like what I've done as well, is then you can hire freelance video editors, but to work in-house, okay? So they're working remotely, let's say in Philippines, in India, in Malaysia, countries like that, Indonesia, right? They're working full-time, but they're working just on your projects, okay? And then it's actually can be cheaper than these rates. But if you are just starting out, you probably are better off using simply Fiverr and finding a supplier perhaps just like this. Full disclaimer, I haven't used this specific supplier. As you can see, she's from Pakistan. She's charging basically for 8 minutes, $50. So you can essentially find a client, right, who's going to be paying you, let's say $100 or $90, something like that for 8 to 10 minute video. You can buy it off of here and you're gonna make $40 to $50 profit depending on the fees and other things as well. So that's just one video, but this client, for example, right, he's actually making a lot of videos on a regular basis. So look at his channel. Look, every single day, more or less, he has a video coming out. Okay, he skipped a few days, but still, most of the time he's actually launching a video, so multiple videos a month. So if you can imagine, if you're making, let's say, $50 a day for 30 days, that's $1,500 of profit from just one client per month. And also I'm going to show the proof that it's not only me who's made money with that. There's a lot of people who are making money with this. School.com/dropservicing is my group. We're approaching 3,000 members, okay? And as you can see, there is a client wins tab where people are posting their wins as well through such drop servicing businesses. Look at this one. I got my first video editing client. She's paying me $1,800, profit of $1,680 for 4 videos per month. And also attached a screenshot as well of that. And there's a lot of other people as well who are making money with video editing. Join school.com/dropservicing. On my channel, I usually talk about making money with drop servicing. But in this video, I'm also going to show you how you can use AI to find physical products to resell as Amazon FBA, dropshipping, and traditional reselling. Meet Accio. Your next profitable online business is just one AI search away. So today I'm going to be revealing this platform called Accio, and Accio is basically the world's first AI-powered B2B sourcing engine built for e-commerce sellers and entrepreneurs. So whether you want to start an Amazon FBA store, you want to start dropshipping, or just your first online store, finding the right product is key to making money. And Accio makes it absolutely effortless. So first of all, what we can do is we can do product research, we can do business research and get analysis of what is happening right now in the market, and we can do deep search. So first of all, let's find some trending products before they actually go viral. Accio indexes 400 million plus products with real-time market trend analysis. Also, you can analyze market demand and competition for you. Accio leverages 1.5 million verified suppliers to give you the most profitable sourcing options, and you can source directly from trusted suppliers on this platform. So first of all, finding and validating a hot selling product. So as you go onto here, you can type in, for example, trending tech products. Let's just say, let's see what it can do. So all you really need is just a simple keyword prompt, okay? And Accio will instantly suggest you high demand, high profit margin products based on market trends. So as you can see, I wrote trending tech products, okay? So it's related to tech, so like smart watches and things like that. And as you can see, these prices are so low that if you actually import it into your own country, right, you're likely to make a huge profit. So with just one click, you can also see the sales information, how many units are sold. You can see whether the seller is verified or not. You can see reorder rates. You can see how many people are interested in that. And you can also see who is the supplier, where this is actually sourcing from. Most of the time here, as you can see, it's actually coming straight from Alibaba. This tool is owned by Alibaba, which is pretty much the largest sourcing platform globally. The choice is yours. It's just a lot of different products that you want to try. For example, this one actually looks very interesting. I want to find something like this, but with slightly higher sales volume, like a smartwatch. If we look at this one, 422 sold. Okay, let's click on it, right? So what you can see here, there's different variations when this would actually be delivered. I can chat with the manufacturer, okay? I can see the company, how long they've been trading for, I can see reviews, and I can send an inquiry straight from Accio. So Accio provides all kinds of actionable insights like, market demand, pricing benchmarks, and estimated product margins for you. Look, this is MSRP, which stands for Manufacturer's Suggested Retail Price. This is the most basic search that you can do on Accio. What we can do as well, right, is we can actually go back to here and go for the business research. Is it actually worth starting a smartwatch e-commerce store? So let's actually write this, because Accio AI can also do research for you like that. And let's search. What this is going to show you, Accio AI will analyze different kinds of websites from around the world, right, and also give you reasoning as to why this could be a good idea, how to make money with that, what are the trends and stuff like that. So first of all, it's initiating information about current market trends for smartwatches in the US in this year. 15.5% growth per year global smartwatch market. This actually looks really good. Okay, so we have a huge growth ahead of us. The other thing is you can see the competitive landscape. As you can see, of course, Apple definitely dominates the US market share, 40%, right? Other key players is showing Samsung, Garmin, Fitbit, and Xiaomi. Honestly, this is absolutely amazing that, this kind of info, you don't have to go to various kinds of websites and do a lot of research. All of this literally is in Accio's website. There is some risks as well. So this tool also gives you the risks, not just the upsides, but it tells you that, there's already 1.1 billion connected smartwatches globally means that there is some saturation in the market, but still, always it's going to give you recommendations of what you can actually do. And some of these will actually have very low MOQ. Look, as you can see here, 2 pieces, minimum order. That's absolutely amazing. It's suitable for dropshipping as well. Okay, you can import it into your country and then sell it as an FBA or on Amazon or as dropshipping or just traditional reselling. And also some options for hybrid smartwatches and also budget-friendly smartwatches as well. Accio predicts top sellers by analyzing retail trends, competitor sales, and social media hype, helping sellers to invest in winning products before they peak. Obviously, as you can see, it's giving you a lot of insights, not just like, oh, this is the product, that's it. There is actually a lot of depth to it, including what I really like, risks and strategic recommendations. Instead of wasting a lot of money on trial and error and just buying random products, here you actually get a lot of insights straight from Accio AI, and it's analyzing a lot of websites, not just Alibaba, which is very interesting and which is actually very strong signal that this could be a good product because the demand is really growing. But there is another very useful feature called deep search. On here, you not only put a keyword, but you can write an exact query of what you're looking to make as a physical product that can even be customizable. So write a query, for example, something like this, and search, enabling deep search. So Accio scans millions of products right now as we're looking at it across multiple different suppliers, eliminating low quality options and highlighting the best choices. Unlike regular search engines like Google and Bing, which gives you scattered results, Accio understands your sourcing needs and refines results instantly. Once you find a product that catches your eye, for example, for me, this one caught my eye, 38% reorder rate, which looks really good. As you can see, my biggest requirement was that I can put my own brand logo. As you can see, customization options logo is there, okay? So I can put graphics and also I can customize even the package, and it's an Android device, so everything exactly as I need it. So and the best part of Accio is, like I said, that you can send an inquiry directly from here. On here, you add your requirements, right? You add how many units you're interested in, right? And then you can send the inquiry in literally just seconds. Your inquiry has been sent. Now the supplier is going to get back to me in the next few hours. So as you can see with Accio, it is very easy and super quick to find physical products to resell. Accio versus traditional sourcing, time is money. You're gonna save a lot of time and of course make more money if you're not spending hours and hours and hours finding products. Traditional product research can literally take weeks, and Accio does it in seconds. Manual research typically looks like browsing endless Alibaba pages, guessing trends, messaging unreliable suppliers, and with Accio, AI pinpoints the right products and the right suppliers literally instantly. No waste of time or money, and you can send inquiries super quick. Accio is your shortcut to making money online with physical products. Accio gives you a step-by-step guides to find winning products and trusted suppliers in seconds. Even if you're a beginner, you can start sourcing and selling today. I honestly think that Accio right now on the market is the best AI tool for sourcing physical products. If you want to try Accio, go down to the description. You're gonna find a link that you can sign up with for a free trial. So currently it's free to join Accio using my link. Don't wait, because this is your chance to turn AI-powered sourcing into real profits. Source like a pro. Now back to the video. What would be the step one? So for me, like I said, I didn't start with this kind of clients from the beginning. Of course, it took several months, because before I was able to really get these kind of clients and start making money that way as well, I had to start with smaller clients. So this is how I actually did it. So in my case, I was thinking about real estate is a very good niche. Okay, this was a few years ago when I first started. And to this date, real estate is a very good niche as well, because real estate agents are there all the time. They're uploading a lot of content of their home tours and also just general videos about real estate. That's why one of the first clients for me was actually a real estate agent slash real estate flipper. I showed him on my channel before at some point. So what you want to do essentially is you want to just type in real estate agent and you want to go filters and you want to click upload date. Once you do that, you're going to see that actually there's a lot of real estate agents who are posting short and long form videos all the time. Literally every 10 to 20 minutes, somebody is posting videos about real estate all the time. Can be short, can be long form. For the purposes of this video, I want to definitely talk about long form videos simply because you can make more money typically in the laziest way, because you get just one client for several videos at a time every single month, and you're basically gonna make a few $100 a month. So have a look at this one, for example, no views. So let's look at this channel. So they're basically just creating videos just like that about some house tour, okay? And as you can see, it's super basic editing. There is really nothing crazy about it. It's very easy to edit such kind of videos. Now, let's have a look where these guys are based. Brisbane, I think this is in Australia, okay? So as you can see, they're uploading absolutely crazy amount of videos, pretty much a video every 24 hours, if not more, actually, okay? Hardly any views. Videos are actually quite short, about 1 minute, right? And somebody is editing these videos because, you know, raw footage is not uploaded here. There's like edits and stuff like that. This channel has been consistently uploading for a long time. Look, 3.5K videos, just 1K subscribers. There's a lot of things that you could improve to actually bring in much higher views for these guys. They also have videos like this with a person walking around as well. Let's have a look.
Have I seen a family home in Camp Hill.
You see, there is these videos as well with drone shots and stuff like that. Somebody has got to be editing that as well. Okay, we can get a client just like this. Okay, offer them video editing services. Put a margin of around 50%, 40 to 50% margin on top of this. Okay, and then resell it and make money. This is a proven strategy. Like I said, I've been doing this for years on video editing on YouTube and outside of YouTube as well. Quite often these guys, right, the YouTube channels about real estate, they also put this on their Instagram. They also put this on a lot of other places as well. So when you edit for them, they might even have some video editing requirements for something else as well. So how will you actually get the contact details of these places? So first of all, click on more, right? And typically when it comes to real estate, they will have a website. Most of the time they will have a website. So we're gonna go straight away to the website, right? And we wanna try and get their contact information, perhaps an email or something like that. So if we go to the support team, let's see if we can find their email somewhere. Actually, there is a lot of emails. Look, email. This is very, very good. The amount of emails we can get from there is very, very high. What is very interesting though, they don't have like a general email for their company, which is very, very interesting, but it says what the person is actually doing, okay? At the top, we have finance business partners and stuff like that. What do we need? We really need somebody who is in like marketing, social media and stuff like that. So yeah, this guy, look, marketing and social media coordinator. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna do copy email address. And then for the next step is open such a Google Sheet, okay, call it email leads. And you want to basically put in an email there. This guy is very, very relevant, okay? Of course, it's not necessarily that he's going to know a lot about this channel. Maybe he's going to refer us to somebody else because it seems to be a very large company, this one, right? They have a lot of people working there. I think this guy will know where to refer our email to. So what we also need to do is, of course, we need to get the URL of this channel as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. And then we also want to have the name of the channel in here as well. Okay, that is our first lead. Now, let's go back over here and hopefully we can find even smaller business, because the previous one was actually quite big. So let's actually go down a little bit and hopefully we can find slightly smaller one. Let's look at this one. So the best Miami real estate YouTube channel. This is perfect. Okay, so she's making videos regularly as well, talking about properties in Miami. Okay, so there's some house tours and stuff like that. So let's actually open up one of these videos and let's see. Okay, so this is some kind of a podcast. They're literally just talking about, you know, real estate in Miami, pretty much, you know, selling you know, new build homes and stuff like that. So that's very, very interesting. And you know, this particular thing is very good for video editing because it's a pretty, you know, long video that can attract a really good price point. 35 minutes. This could attract the price point of, you know, $150, $200, right? And there's a lot of profit to be made. And a lot of the videos are quite long. So how would we work with Jennifer? So click on more. And the other thing how you can find these emails is like this. View email address, okay? Click on this one and then literally just solve the CAPTCHA and it's going to give you the email, which is absolutely amazing. Copy this over. We're going to put it on here. Now, we need to go back and obviously get the URL of the channel. So that's what we're going to do. And then we also want to get the actual name of the channel as well, which is the best Miami real estate YouTube channel, which is a long name. This is a long name. I'm gonna have to expand this column a little bit. Now, what's very interesting as well is we've got the name of the person. So Jennifer, expect my email very, very fast. This is gonna be absolutely amazing. Also, this person seems to be very much into this YouTube game, okay? So seems like she started about 3 months ago. She started posting actively and look at her channel now. She's posting several videos a week. That's very good. So could be a very good client, a brand new channel. You know, obviously I'm not going to you know, work with people that I show on this channel. So if I'm showing this lead, I'm not going to work with it and stuff like that. So anybody from you could actually email Jennifer and potentially land her as a client. I'm just showing you examples of what I would personally go after. Okay. And the good thing as well in this case is with real estate, these people typically have a lot of money. So they're selling these houses. They're making tens of thousands of dollars a year, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So they could have budget even though they have very, very low views on here. Because even if just one person buys from 600 people that watch her videos, she could make literally tens of thousands of dollars. So these video editings are basically big investments for them and it can pay off big time. So now that we have these leads, what is the next step? So first of all, as I described to you, you want to find a video editor, maybe something like this. Have a look at this.
Stocks and ETFs to crypto and T-bills with purpose-built tools on your smartphone platform where you...
This is a very, very good video editing. You know, no wonder she's got 6 orders with so few reviews. And this is just one of the samples that I found. You know, I've used Fiverr literally for the last 5 years, hired tons of people in all kinds of niches, okay, when it comes to drop servicing. But this listing that I recently discovered is actually quite good. But, you know, full disclaimer, I haven't used this seller, so you might want to do more research and find a suitable seller. Just make sure the seller ideally has 4.9 stars or 5 stars. This is below that, so that's not very good. But typically, as long as it's at least 100 reviews and 4.9 to 5 stars, it should really be good, and also a lot of feedback as well. Plus, you need to make sure that the numbers actually work, because these clients will not want to pay a fortune. It's got to be in line with, you know, the usual rates in the market, and those rates are for 8 to 10 minute YouTube video. People typically expect to pay up to about $95, $100, maybe $150 if it's more complicated editing, including visuals and stuff like that, on the basic rate. So you want to be getting a supplier at 2 times less cost. If you do that, you're going to be able to make profit actually in a very, very lazy way. When I approached this client, Cuff Boys, right? This was about more than 2 years ago, actually. Like I said, I'm not working with this client anymore. But when I approached this client, he was just approaching 2 million subscribers, and I was thinking, man, this is gonna be amazing if I work with him, you know. So for me now, it's quite easy to get clients, because this brings me to my next point. When you actually have such clients, you can, of course, show your portfolio with those clients' videos. That's when it becomes a bit easier to get clients. But when I was starting out, I was actually showing the portfolio of my suppliers. So I was actually getting these kinds of videos from here, you know, excluding the Fiverr watermarks, right, removing them, and then basically uploading on a YouTube channel as unlisted videos. Or you can just contact the person and ask for the portfolio. They usually send it in Google Drive or something without any watermarks. But please, before using anyone's portfolios, ask for their permission. For me, for example, right now, if I'm looking for new clients, I can add videos that I've previously already edited for my clients that have a lot of views, so it's a bit easier. But when I was starting out, I was literally adding my unlisted videos without any views straight from Fiverr, and it was working. I was getting smaller channels. So you might want to start with these like smaller channels first, build up your portfolio, and then move on to larger channels. This is another video that my agency made for this client.
Andrew Tate is a 35. Real quick, let's get into it.
We were editing videos about Andrew Tate before he even blew up. Okay, this is like 2.5 years ago. Okay, so before he even blew up big time, my agency was already editing videos about him. So this is the template. So all we want to do is we want to copy and paste this template. Then you want to open up a brand new Gmail account. Don't use your college Gmail. Don't use your work email and stuff like that. Brand new Gmail is required, because once you start emailing people in high numbers, you can essentially start going into spam. Your email can start going into spam, so that's why you don't want to do that. Partnership for your channel is the subject. And finally, we're gonna get one of these leads from here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put it in there. And then, of course, if you don't have a name, just leave it like that. And if you do have a name, so in this case, we've got this name. I'm also going to copy the name like it is here. Okay, and that's it. We're done. So we're ready to send. So that looks really good. The reason why I say you want to have it on YouTube, okay, because the portfolio, I mean, is because nobody wants to open up Google Drives or any files that they have to download on their PC. The reality is everybody is afraid of like viruses and stuff like that these days, so nobody's going to do that. But if it's on YouTube, people are very likely to actually click and watch your portfolio, and if they like your work, they're likely to actually reply over to you. So if you're interested in actually learning more about how to get these drop servicing video editing clients, actually go on my channel and watch this playlist, how to get drop servicing clients. There's a lot of videos about how to do that. And also, if you want to learn more about drop servicing, go to my channel and watch my latest 10 drop servicing videos, and also watch my 10 most popular drop servicing videos as well. Quite a few are now over 20K views. And finally, I actually got a 3 months drop servicing mentorship where I personally teach you how to choose a niche, how to choose a service, what is working right now, etc., etc. If you're interested in my mentorship, you can apply using the email, which is going to be in one of these corners. Thanks for watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you in the next video.